Gosh, what's the studio now? I can't remember the developers, but they did an excellent job. It's one of my favorite games, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. However, I will say this, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is getting a remaster to the Switch next year. So maybe you want to wait and play Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on Switch, which it'll look like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 engine. And oh wow, giants. And then you can go right into 2 from there. However, Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U, I cannot speak for. Go get Boomerang, nerd. Yeah, bonk him in the head, bonk him in the nuts. There's also an expansion type thing for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, yeah, like VG says. Torna, which is like an entire side game, like an entire game as a side expansion thingy. It's pretty remarkable. I haven't actually gone through it. As much as I love Xenoblade Chronicles, I haven't gone through that. I don't know why I never did. I started it and then I just kind of stopped. Hi, how you doing? Nice view, very romantic. I see a little ledge down there. There might be some treasures, so we're gonna take a look. But over this way first. Nope. Oh, okay, I can't actually go down there. Alright, fair enough. Oh no. There's also a silver door here, so let's write this down. Gray door. Southwestern is one dirt rock with giants. Yeah, there's a DQ Heroes game. It's like Dynasty Warrior. Any kind of Heroes game is gonna be like a Dynasty Warrior style, like so like Hyrule Heroes or whatever it's called. Same deal. It's just that franchise in the style of the Dynasty Warrior games. Gondolia. Did we go to Gondolia? That's Grey Door, sorry. Puerto Tauno. I call it Puerto Tauno because I couldn't remember what the name of the town was, so I just called it Puerto Tauno. Dunk dunk. Oh my god, get crit. I remember the first attack I made when I was dual wielding wands was a crit. Really wish they did away with encounter rates on the boat. Maybe one day, maybe DQ12. How fast do you go with the speed up function? That's what I'm hitting. I'm moving with R2. Well, I can go into Monolulu or whatever it's called. There's a red door there too, up on the ledge. Da, 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 da. Oh.
Who else wants some?
Personally, I don't mind getting the Torna of the Golden Age as part of the Xenoblade Chronicles cart. It's like it's added software to the cart. I download it onto the Switch kind of thing, so I play it through the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 cart. To me, it's fine that way. I don't need a separate cart just for that. The season pass to Torna? Or just the season pass for Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Because I have that. Yeah, I already have the season pass for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But if you're talking about the physical copy comes with it if you don't already have it, which is kind of nice. It's funny because I've heard from most people that they tend to find Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance to be the worst Kingdom Hearts game. So if you like that one, you might like the rest of them a lot more. Yeah, I wonder if it's cursed. Actually, at this point, I can just zing out of here. Oops, not zing. Zoom. It's Honolulu. I've only played Kingdom Hearts 1. I wasn't overly sold on the franchise personally, so I never really cared about the side games too much. I have Kingdom Hearts 2 still in the original factory sealed plastic over here on my shelf, and I have a couple of the handheld DS games and stuff as well, but I just never really cared about playing them over things like the new Final Fantasy or almost anything actually. But who knows, I've heard Kingdom Hearts 2 is really great, so maybe that'll just kind of get me reignited in the franchise. They're not pythons, they're Dythons. Yeah, that's correct. Kingdom Hearts 2 is on my Variety Night list. You can vote it in. So it's basically Crisis Core, but Kingdom Hearts. Got it. Also, be incredibly cautious of the Final Fantasy side games, by the way, Chris. So, like, X2, the After Years, Revenant Wings, all that stuff. Be very, very, very cautious of that stuff. It's all very, very hit and miss. Mostly miss. The only one I'd say that you can for sure play without fear is Final Fantasy Tactics. That game is amazing. But it's also a strategy RPG or tactics RPG and not a... Oh, there's no red one on this one. It's a tactics RPG and not a JRPG. If Crisis Core was more interesting, that makes me very fearful of 365 and a half days. I remember buying it. I remember specifically buying it. It was at like a Target that was like going out of business or something, and so I got it dirt cheap.
We can do this.
Foundation of Avalanche and the Turks? You mean the like Crisis Core prequel thing? God. Hard pass. Hard pass. I can't imagine a spin-off of a spin-off Final Fantasy game when Crisis Core was so bad as it was. A spin-off of Crisis Core sounds like torture. It wasn't playable outside of Japan. It was a... Whoa! I can just fight Squid and Squiddy is a normal enemy now? Holy crap. What about Steel? Can I steal from you?
Yoink!
Dissidia Opera Omnia? I used to play that for a couple of years actually. I enjoyed it. It's still a gacha, so it definitely got that gacha feel, but the mechanics were pretty good for a gacha. It was interesting at the very least, you know?
Starburst, grow!
Hey, Gradzon Vildred. He's good. Very good cleaver.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
No, it is. It's a very free to play friendly gacha. Yeah, it is. I never spent a dime on that game. Never felt pressure to either. It's a pretty crazy random encounter you can pick up in here.
Ha! Easy.
Hello, Bad Kitty. Are you here to get in trouble? You're here to get in trouble, aren't you? What's behind the red door? Dun-dun-dun. Wow, those guys rock. Owie! Don't critting. I've never fought anything like that, so I just wanted to beat him up. File of Sainted Soma. Alright, so this is Isle Centralis. I think I have this one written down, yeah, Centralis. Those mud golems, or the moss golems that kicked my butt. Well, I mean, they didn't win, but they'd certainly crit me a couple times and it hurt. That's kind of where I was at, Blair. I enjoyed Opera Omnia until so what was really funny is Opera Omnia wasn't keeping me busy enough. And I wanted a game to kind of supplement the time that I would, was sitting in bed, nothing to do, trying to fall asleep. when I was done with Opera Omnia, and then E7 was supposed to be that game, and then I ended up playing E7 and then quitting Opera Omnia. Kitty, please. Don't look at me with those pathetic eyes. Wow, another king squid.
Here we go.
What am I playing now? E7.
Start.
Oops, that was a bad one. I didn't want to do that. Oh, Scorched Earth is like a better version of the other thingy. Okay.
Yeah.
You think E7 is falling off? Really? I think it's perfectly strong as it's always been. I am still very much enjoying E7.
Here you are. Whoa.
They had to take a back seat on content because there was a big complaint in the Korean market for how Moonlight units were handled, and instead of ignoring the complaint, they took a month of time to readjust the content and how Moonlights are handled to appease the community. But we lost a month of content progress. You can't figure out how to move up in the world of it. Well, where are you at in progress? I can help you. Don't eat my futon, kitty.
Bites the dust.
Cause like my first advice would be farm Wyvern 11 a lot. Like a lot. A lot. Island Hopper awarded for making port at each of the many islands scattered throughout the world. Oh, well, that's all of them then. And it doesn't look like there's anything here. Could do Wyvern 11, but I can't seem to get anywhere in PvP. I'm stuck in silver and never seem to be able to progress higher. Well, speed is a big aspect of PvP. That's one thing. So having faster units that can go fast, you know, sooner than your your team, the opposing team, is a big deal. Team building is also a big part of it. I'd need to know your roster to know how to build, but a lot of people utilize bruisers as well, which is like high HP physical damage kind of thing. So they're survivable, but also deal a lot of damage, and they're easier to heal and keep alive. But Angelica or Angelic Mod are both great PvP healers. Cecilia or Fallen Cecilia if you have them. I don't know what Moonlight units you have. You can also do Iseria, Tam, Cedom, and a Cleaver of some kind to just kind of wipe the entire board pretty easily. Well, that's awkward. It really just kind of depends on what your roster has. Also, oh, hello. If you have, what's his name, Auxiliary Lots, you can do some really cool speed cleave stuff with him. You can look up a lot of guides on how to PvP and find some team builds that might work for you. Silver, like if you're doing Wyvern 11 and you're in Silver and PvP, it's definitely a team building thing and putting the right gear on the right units, you know? It's definitely a gear / team building thing, and just like, you know, finding the right build that works for you will change that. I mean, you can do, whoa. Oh, it's just a Coral one. You can do Oxlots. He doesn't need to be high level. All he's there for is to boost somebody that's a cleaver. Like you have as fast of a Oxlots as possible, which he only needs to be level 50 for that because he doesn't get any more speed after that. And then you just give him all the speed gear in the world. And then you boost up somebody that has huge amounts of DPS gear, just straight up damage and no speed. And you boost them up, and then you cleave the ever-living crap out of them. But you need Tagil's Tomb, which gives you soul right away. So you use that, you get soul right away, and then you just burn you soul burn. Like with Vildred, that's how I got to Legend, was with Vildred, soul burn. So you just give Vildred all the attack, crit damage, and crit in the world. and then you A-lots him up to the front of the line with a fast A-lots, and then he just one-shot cleaves the entire team. But it's a speed game, so you're kind of gambling on whether or not you're faster than your opponent. Oh, BBK and Jugs. Okay, well, yeah, you're set. You got BBK and Judge Keys. You're 100% fine on the cleave aspect of things. Vildred would be a detriment compared to those two because Vildred suffers from being wood, which means he can can be countered by fire. Okay, I'm going. Take it easy, Dragon. We'll catch you later, man. It'd be easier for me to like give you advice if I knew your roster and stuff. If you want to post it on the Discord, I can help you later. But you know, knowing how to gear and what kind of gear is good is also a big part of it.
I'm on fire!
And yeah, if you know you're prone to like spending on that kind of thing, Vazrol, wise decision to not play it. Just don't play it.
Not bad.
Na 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 na. The Viking hideout? Sure. Why not? Vikings are friendly, right? Oh, Sniffleheim. All right, let's see where we missed. We have three more red doors: Puerto Tauno, Zvardust, and Dundrazil. Let's see if we can teleport here. Okay, we can teleport to the Viking hideout, so we don't need to worry about. Butthead. Wow, that's a lot. Wow, dude. Hey man, to each their own, dude. I don't judge, but that is definitely a hefty amount. Puerto Tauno, Puerto Valor, let's go. Just in time for more gambling. I could go gamble. I kind of want to. Not gonna lie. Falcon knife earring, huh? All right. I'm guessing improved critical rate. Who can even equip it? Lets the wielder make 2 strikes at once. And plus 45 attack? Oh my god. Why didn't I see it on Elm? Where is it? Ah, it's a dagger. Well, that's cool. What I could do, let's see how much it costs. I could make this his single target boss dagger kind of thing. $9. Yeah. If I have a problem. If I have a problem, I will. I don't have a problem with bosses so far. I've one-shot every boss. It's fired rust. So that's the right way to go. Dundrasil is gonna be the last one. Forgot to gamble? Did we forget? Did we really? We got the most important thing from gambling, which was the bunny suit. Medals. Wow. All right. So we're gonna zoom one more time to the Academy, the blobbity boobity boobity boopity bop. We're gonna turn in our mini medals and get like 500 million pieces of equipment. Yeah, you're right, Wells. You're right. And then we will go to Zvadrast, and the Warriors Rest Inn. That Poison Tomb place and unlock the last red door that we know of. Oh, hey, girl. Wow. Falcon Blade. Four more. Agility Gillet. Ooh, baby. That's gonna be healer extraordinaire item. Alright, so let's actually hold on, I don't wanna reforge this just yet. Because I wanna see if I can even learn dual wield yet. I can. Wait. Hold on, I gotta make sure that I can even... Nice. Sizzly Puff.